In this video, you are going to see what was the biggest mistake that I ever did as an entrepreneur. See you inside. What is up, everybody? Dimitris here. Welcome to another video. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope your country is finally out of the lockdown, and I hope you're doing great in life and in business. And today on this video, I want to talk to you about the biggest mistake I ever did as an entrepreneur. What was the biggest mistake? Keep on watching. Keep on watching. You will find in the end. Okay, I have to engage you. How to keep on watching. Okay, please stay. So the biggest mistake I made as an entrepreneur is that I didn't know that I have to be one. Did I confuse you? Let me explain with a story. So back in the day, I was really interested about digital marketing, about Google Ads, about the whole internet thing, how someone that you've never met and you probably never will meet comes online from the other side of the world and buys something from you. And I started my journey like in 2010. This is my 10th, 11th year actually in business, and I've learned a lot. I keep learning, I keep making the mistakes. But when you want to work for yourself, this is the number one thing that you need to know, because being an entrepreneur and being a digital marketing are two different things. So I was really good with digital marketing. I was really good at running Google Ads. I was really good at pinpointing what was the mistake, where was the leak in the funnel, how we can make the Google Ads better. And I keep insisting on Google Ads because Facebook Ads back in the day wasn't a thing. Facebook Ads came into my life, I think, back in 2012, 2013, and I started learning, experimenting, helping clients, and we could bring really good results. The thing is that when I decided to quit my job, because I was working at different kind of agencies here locally in Greece, this is the number one mistake I did. I said, to myself, I don't want to work for someone else. I don't want to work for someone else. And when that literally happened, and you can see more how that happened in this video or here, somewhere right here, you will see the video where you need to understand, you will understand my story and how did I go about becoming a digital marketer, a public speaker, and traveling the world, helping out great people like you. And overall, when I decided to quit my job, I didn't really have a plan. My plan was not to work for someone else. And when I managed to, get to that thing, to not work for someone else, I had to work for myself. And having to work for yourself is totally different than having to work for someone else. And because, number one, you have to go ahead and find your own clients. Yes, no one is going to get you and tell you, hey, you're going to get this money and you're going to work with this client and you're going to get paid by the results or the work that you're going to do. So, first of all, you need to learn how to be an entrepreneur. It's not enough to be really good at your craft. Like either you are a designer, a copywriter, a video editor, either you are a digital marketer, no matter you are a consultant, a coach, whatever is it that you do, it is not enough to be good at your craft. You have to learn to become a really good entrepreneur. So that was the biggest mistake I did. The second biggest mistake I did is I wasn't focusing on IPAs. What is IPAs, you ask? Okay. IPA stands for income producing activities. And what is an income producing activity? Creating a logo when you are an entrepreneur and you're selling consulting services, for example, is not an income producing activity. Running Facebook ads, yes, that is an income producing activity because this is something that is going to help you go further. Going out to a networking event and meeting people and having sales conversations and try to close a client, yes, this is one of the income producing activities. Helping someone to edit a post, a blog post, or editing a video, I don't think that this is something that directly produces you money. So what are the income producing activities? Creating offers, having sales conversation, running Facebook ads, creating funnels and writing the copy for those offers, shooting webinars and shooting sales videos. Anything else that it could be outsourced, it's not an income producing activity. Okay, so you have to go ahead and figure it out. You have to go ahead and hire someone to do the job for you. So always be focusing as an entrepreneur always on income producing activities. The third thing that you need to keep in mind is that you need to have a clear image, a clear picture of how much money is going inside your bank account and how much money is going outside of your bank account. I've seen many times, there are a lot of people that they're proud and say, oh, we had like a $200,000 month, a $500,000 month, 100K. Like they're throwing the numbers, and in my opinion, bringing the revenue isn't that difficult. I had the background of working as an assistant accountant, and I can tell you for a fact, one of the last companies I was working, they had a revenue for the whole year, only in Greece, right, which is like a small country, they had $7 million as a revenue. Do you know how much money they ended up doing? They ended up making us profit. They managed to lose $1.1 million. Yeah, that is the truth. So revenue doesn't say shit. You need to be focusing on profit, which is sanity, and cash flow, which is king. Cash flow is king. So overall, you need to be able every single day to know exactly how much money you are producing for your company, what are the expenses, and every single week, if you may, go ahead and see the expenses that you are running. Like, is this everything you're doing right now directly producing money to you? Like, there are many times I did the same mistake, and I say, okay, I have this software and I have this other membership and I have this other software, and then I realized, like a couple of months ago, I was spending $1,500 per month in software and books and courses and stuff like that were keep repeating every single month. They were recurring and I wasn't even using, because there are many times that you get to spend like a $20 here, a $35 here, a $55 there, a $95 there per month, which you don't get to see. So it's really important to have like a clear structure of what are all the things that you need daily in your business, and if somehow they are directly producing income for you. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and do you know what to do. You know what to do. I'll see you on the next one. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Bye, and always remember, trust the beard.